there. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day today. I want to talk to you a little bit about emotional eating, overeating, gaining weight, all that sort of stuff, and the circus, an act in the circus. Maybe you have gone to the circus as a child or as an adult, or maybe you have watched videos on YouTube about circus. And there is always one act that fascinated me as a child. And that's the act, the Chinese guy with the plates on the stick. You know, he has a long stick and he puts a plate on there, he spins it and he keeps it spinning and he sets it down and it just keeps spinning. And then he swishes it again and it just keeps spinning in the middle. You know, the plate just keeps spinning. And he does not put the second plate up until he's got the first one really going. And then he puts on the second one. And then he spins the first one again. And then he puts up the third one. And in the meantime, he keeps the first one and the second one going while, just the third one. You can picture it. And if you have seen it, you go like, oh yeah, I remember. He's just doing a couple of those plates. And I don't know how many plates. 6, 7, maybe 10 plates. I have no idea anymore. So what am I trying to get at? What am I trying to connect so that you have a visual? That's why I'm using the plates. Just think of every plate as a thought that you have in your head, the self-talk, a thought about yourself. Remember, I've said before and I say it again, what are you thinking? What is going on in your head? What are the thoughts that you entertain, that you have in your head? Write them down, especially when you feel that urge to dive into the tub of ice cream, attack the bag of chips, the muffins, the donuts, the whatever. What is the thought that is going on in your head? In other words, what am I thinking? WAIT, the acronym WAIT. Use it, write it everywhere because you have to become aware of yourself when you want to when you want to break the habit of emotional eating. So the comparison to the circus act with the China plates, because they are China. I mean, he breaks them in the end. He breaks them. He lets them all drop and they all break. He keeps the energy alive. He spins the rod to keep the plate spinning. What are you doing? What are you thinking to keep certain thoughts patterns, aka beliefs about yourself, about your life, alive? You feed them the negative beliefs, because if you're emotional eating, that's a result of negative beliefs. You try to suppress those negative feelings by eating them away, because that is a habit you picked up in your early childhood when you had a pain, or when you were crying for some reason, or you had a little accident, or maybe a bigger accident. Your caregiver, your mother, your father would give you piece of candy, piece of cake, cookie, ice cream, anything to distract you from the pain you were having. The kiss sometimes helped, but you would get a kiss and the Band-Aid, and then you would get a candy, and that stopped you from crying, and that distracted you from the pain, which would, of course, diminish 99 out of 100 times, unless you had a major accident, broke a bone or whatever, or a big cut. So that thought, that emotional pain is still there. That habit of stuffing yourself, emotionally eating, that habit is still alive, and you keep it alive like spinning those plates. So observe yourself. What are you thinking when you have this craving, this unstoppable, uncontrollable craving that you have to eat that tub of ice cream, that you have to eat that big pizza, that muffins, the donuts, the cookies, whatever? What are you thinking? I don't know. And you may probably not be consciously aware of it, but if you are fed up with, and let's roll this back, being obese, being fat, being overweight, being in the habit of following your cravings, are emotional eating, this is unraveling it, it may behoove you to stop, time out for a second, before you rush to the pantry, the refrigerator, pick up the phone for a pizza. What am I thinking? And write it down on a piece of paper. Start a journal. Because it is a habit that you need to break, provided you want to get slimmer, fat, and in control of your life, consciously aware of your daily being. The only way that you can do that is to write it down and see it. And really, just look at it, see it, and say like, oh, okay. That's it. When I think of my ex-boyfriend, blah, 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 now being married, etc., and being happy, and I'm not happy, and it crushes me, and blah, 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 then I go to the ice cream. Or when they fired me from my job for no apparent reason, then I order a pizza. There are emotional triggers. That's why it's called emotional eating, emotional binging. There are emotional triggers, and it's okay. That's all we are. We are emotional beings. We are emotional, energy in motion, emotional. That's what we are. And another word for emotions is feeling. It's the same. And feeling has another word, frequency. What are you vibrating at? So I want you to observe yourself for the reason that I would like so very much for you to get in tune with what's consciously going on. I would like so much for you to make the connection, the body-mind connection, in a beautiful word that's called metaphysics. What is going on in the mind that is expressed in the body? The body is always, 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 and I didn't invent it. Do your own research on your computer. I'm pointing there because my computer is there. The mind, what's going on in the mind, gets into the brain, gets into the subconscious. And the brain is the chemical and electric switching station. So cravings, mental cravings, emotional cravings get translated into hunger pangs, which the body makes you feel that you're hungry, but you're not hungry because 2 hours ago you had big lunch or you had dinner or you had enough to eat. And remember, before you eat anything, have a big glass of water, room temperature, not cold, room temperature. It's easy for your body to work with room temperature. No bubble water, just straight tap water, filtered, please. What is going on? What is going on in your mind that creates the chemistry in your brain that is put into your bloodstream, that creates that hunger feeling? You are a product of your thoughts. I am so sorry if you hear this for the first time, but even if you want to check back in the Bible, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It's a proverb. His heart is actually the mind, because the ancient Greek did not know that we had something called a mind. They thought everything came from the heart. So that's why it's like that in the Bible. So check out yourself, observe yourself, provided you have a passion of becoming sexy, slim, slender, healthy, whether you're male or female. Because a fat man with a fat belly has nothing sexy for me. Nothing. He can be so handsome, but no thank you. So it's for women and it's for men. If you want to be sexy, slim, healthy, flexible, you can do it. It's all in the mind. The mind controls the body through the brain. So start writing down what goes on when you have your cravings. Be aware of your emotions, and I will come back to the emotions. And a lot of the emotions have to do with not good enough, I'm rejected, I don't deserve it, I worry a lot, and worry translate into anxiety, translate into depression. And you can stop everything. The majority you can stop on your own by becoming aware of your own programming and changing your verbiage, your language. And there are some deeper issues that I can help you with as a therapist. And that would be my pleasure, because I just want everybody to have a fantastic life, because that's what you came here to do. You don't want to ruin your life by undermining, eroding it, and literally killing yourself. If it's not with drugs, it's with everything else. So you're killing your fun, and you're killing also the destination that you set out to go to. So I want to help you. I'm here to help you every single day. Sometimes in the weekend, sorry, but you know what? It's just like the weekend, it's a little bit still for doing my home, and I just go like painting and all that sort of stuff, and I just not immediately think of a video, although it's there, but and then the weekend is gone. So here I am again. So really wanting to help you get a grip on your thoughts. Nothing new, but I can help you with that. So thank you for tuning in so far, to listening. You know, the thing is coming now, the disclaimer. This is all I have learned from my loving mentors. Mix it up, put my own sauce over it. That's what I'm serving you. If you like it, fantastic. Click the like button. If you don't like it, that's okay. I'm not insulted. That's fine. Not offended. It's fine. If you feel this content may help somebody, please share it. And if you haven't, subscribe. I would like that very much. So thank you again. I'll be back again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.